Hello there, welcome to Gamer Ghost. This is Gamer Ghost Dad, and I didn't think I was going to do another set of these videos, but I really got some positive feedback. If you do like these pickup videos, please make sure to like and subscribe to show me that they are worth the time of doing them. But we're going to go through two sets of games for the month of February. I really ended up picking up quite a bit, so let's jump right in. First off, I have Hogwarts Legacy for just Xbox One. See, it's a full-size cover, Xbox on the spine. Haven't opened it yet, but we have single player, 4K Ultra HDR10, Dolby Atmos, 3D spatial sound. So, single player game in the Harry Potter series. A kind of rare game in the Xbox 360, Xbox One cross series. This is a full-size kind of 360 style case, but it's thin and it has no game in it. It just has a download code for both the 360 and Xbox One, so kind of a cross license. So I haven't opened this yet. There's one other game that's like it. We'll be doing a special series on these crossover games once I get them all in, but good to have that in the collection. A OG Xbox backward compatible game, Splinter Cell. This is the original Splinter Cell in Xbox. So a lot of the Tom Clancy games were in the backward compatible program. It's kind of interesting. Next we have Village, Resident Evil Village, Gold Edition. So the Gold Edition, full-size cover, Xbox on the spine, single player, smart delivery, optimized, 4K Ultra HDR10, Dolby Atmos. But this has a very special disc for the Gold Edition itself. So, okay, next we have Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series, Season Pass Edition. This was the only Game of Thrones disc they made, but Xbox One on the spine, on the top. It's a single player game. You can tell it's kind of the older style with the gray at the bottom, but been meaning to add that to my collection for a while too. Here's another Xbox One 360 crossover. This is the Xbox One size of Elder Scrolls Oblivion. There's also the 360 size, but has the greatest hits on it. Xbox One, Xbox 360, just Xbox on the spine, and then it uses the 360 codes, except for it says 360/Xbox One, single player, 8 meg to save game, 7 gig on Xbox One. It actually installs to the Xbox One. Another really rare game, this is Mirror's Edge. Again, Xbox One, Xbox 360. You can tell I've been hunting these, but this is a full-size 360 case, actually a 360 case, Xbox on the spine. Again, the same kind of 360 Xbox One monkey ears. This one just has 360 on it. It probably just has the original 360 disc. We'll find out when we go through all these. Another Xbox One 360. This is Bully Scholarship Edition, the tall box version. There is a short box Xbox One style box as well. You can see we have Xbox One on the spine, which is interesting rather than just Xbox on this one. And on the back we have the 360 Xbox One kind of tags on this for it itself. So look at the game disc. This is just the Platinum Hits. A lot of these crossover games will be the Platinum Hits version of the games. Another One 360 game, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. This is the Xbox One style case. Greatest hits, Xbox on the spine, Xbox 360, Xbox One tags on the back here. If you take a look at the disc, it is the Platinum Hits version 1 and 2 of Fallout 3. Another rarity, so I actually had just the disc. I managed to track down the whole package. Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition, the Xbox One style case. We have just Xbox on the spine. We have the Xbox 360, Xbox One tags, and you can see the disc. It is a 360 disc, you see from the hologram, but it is branded at the top as Xbox One, Xbox 360. Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City. This is just the episodes from Liberty City. Xbox One, Xbox 360. This is the Xbox One size case, Xbox on the spine, Xbox One 360 tags on it, and again, a 360 disc with the Xbox One, Xbox 360 header on it. Pretty cool. Well, I must have all these together. This is Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. This is the tall box version of the crossover here. Xbox One, Xbox 360. This is the 360 case. Xbox One on the spine. And then the same bubbles as normal for the compatibility. Looking at the disc, it is just the Game of the Year Edition, discs 1 and 2. Nope, this is the one where I was missing my item here, and I set it aside. These cases are just awful with the dual cases. I really like how the, if you notice the Xbox One, you can always put 2 discs in a single case, and it holds everything securely. So, both discs are the original Game of the Year edition of Red Dead Redemption. Elden Ring, Series X, Xbox One. This is the newer version. You can see it's a full-size case with the newer Bandai Namco logo. Optimized single-player online co-op, 2 to 3, multiplayer 2 to 4, 4K Ultra HDR10. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, Xbox One, Xbox 360. This is the Xbox One size case, Xbox on the spine, 360 Xbox One, tags on it, and this is just, again, the Platinum Hits version of the game. And I seem to be missing the disc 1, so I will have to check that out. Here it is, the same thing, but in, well, no, this is Fallout 3. This is the same as we had before on our earlier game, but this is the 360 size Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, just Xbox on the case. This just has the 360 tags on it. Looking at the disc, this is just the Platinum Hits version of disc 1 and 2. The other case difficulties here. It Takes Two. This is just Xbox on the header, Series X, Xbox One on the subheader. On the spine, just Xbox. Optimized for Series X, Smart Delivery, 4K Ultra, Co-op, Online Co-op, Cross-Gen Play. So that one's yet to be opened. A lot of these are yet to be opened just because I'm to the point where I'm having to buy sealed. There's just not a lot of used inventory for a lot of this stuff. But Karate Kid Street Rumble, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, full-size case, Xbox on the spine. Optimized Smart Delivery Single Player, Co-op 2 to 4. I love local co-op games, which this has. 60 frames per second. Looks pretty fun. Looks like an awesome little beat 'em up game. Okay, here I have the Steelbook and the game for Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me, full-size case, Xbox One, Series X, Xbox on the spine, optimized Smart Delivery Single Player Co-op, Online Co-op 2 to 5, Co-op 2 to 5, 4K Ultra. And this is another Bandai Namco game, and you can see it has the new logo that they made there. Speaking of new logos, this is a re-release of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Series X, Xbox One. It uses their new logo, has a full-size case, Xbox on the spine, optimized for Series X, Smart Delivery, Single Player, 4K Ultra. Jujutsu Kaisen Clash 2, another Bandai Namco game. You can tell I hit up one of their sales this time. But this is a full-size case, Series X, Xbox One, Xbox on the spine, optimized single-player Smart Delivery. Also has online multiplayer 1 to 4, online co-op 2 to 2, 4K Ultra, 60 frames per second. And I think this is my last Bandai Namco game here, but this is Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storms Connections, full-size case with the new logo, Xbox on the spine, optimized Smart Delivery Single Player Online Multiplayer Cross-Gen Play 4K Ultra 60 frames per second. And since this one's not sealed, if we take a look at the disc, it has Xbox on the top, Series X, Xbox One on spine, and the new logo. So with Bandai Namco, you may see some re-releases where the only obvious change is the new logo on the disc. And I will be going after those because that's a different disc print. Here's another Xbox One, Xbox 360 crossover game. This is an import. It was only released overseas. Sonic Generations, Xbox on the spine, and this is Xbox 360, Xbox One, still sealed. Call of Duty Vanguard. So Call of Duty Vanguard had 4 different variations. Cold War also had the same, but you'll have the base game, you'll have the game that says Xbox One plus Series X, and then you'll have the same variations but with DLC. So 4 different variations. This is the one that I did not have. I have the disc, the unique disc, just not the unique cover. So that's one I got to kind of do some completionist scanning. So good to have that variation. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Xbox One, Xbox 360. So this is kind of cool. I didn't realize that it was out for Black Ops 2. Greatest hits, Xbox on the spine, Xbox 360 One branding on the inside, and it just has the platinum hits of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And the last game I have is Demon Turf. So this is a game I've been kind of waiting on. I think every time it showed up on sale, they were just out of stock. But Series X, Xbox One header, Xbox on the spine. Single player game, smart delivery. Looks pretty cool. I dig the kind of style it is, kind of the pastel, almost cel shaded, flat colors. So I'm excited to give that one a try. Well, folks, that's it. That was 25-ish new games for the month of February 2025. A lot of Xbox One 360 crossover games, but we're going to pick it up with another video next time for the last 25 of the group. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this content, and thank you very much, and have an awesome week.